Hello and welcome to another video here on the channel. Now this video is a bit different because we're actually doing something related to Fortnite. Now what I've done in the past is I made videos on Fortnite live events that occurred. Now this is a bit different because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little tutorial on how to get all of the sprites and also how to be able to level them up, because look, as you can see, we managed to get all these sprites all maxed out. And yeah, it's just, there's still some that I'm missing, I should say, but I've almost gotten all of them. And this strat that I'm about to show is like the best strat that you can have. Now, if you're a person like me who loves to play just bot lobbies because you don't really want to face anyone, well, we're in the same boat. I normally play bot lobbies, and I've been playing bot lobbies this season, but ever since a couple of days ago, when I decided to do this, it managed to get me almost all the sprites that we can't get in bot lobbies. And there was a recent update, and now there's more sprites. And I did record this earlier, but because one of the areas on the path that I take changed a little bit. So I have to re-record this, which is why it's kind of coming out late. I know it's a bit of a late upload, but I just want to do this just for everyone's sake. Now, if you're someone who you don't really want to fight anyone while you're trying to collect sprites, well, this video is for you. Because what we're going to do is we're going to show you the best path that you can take in order to get all the sprites, and also show you how you can max out all your sprites easily during the same game. So let's go ahead and get started. First, what you need to do is you need to make sure that you don't have a sprite equipped, because you don't want anyone to follow you if you have something good equipped that they didn't have yet. So that's the first thing you need to do. Secondly, what you need to do is you need to change the game mode to zero build and make it squads. Now, the reason you want to do this is because in zero build, you will get unlimited shockwaves, which will help you travel distances much quicker, because it's a limited amount of time that you have in order to collect sprites. And also, putting it in squad mode will make it so that most likely real people will not land where we're going to be going. Sometimes bots will land there, but I'll explain if they are bots or not and tell you the signs that they are going to be bots. So I guess let's go ahead and get started though. We're going to load up to a game now, and I'm going to show you the best path that you can take. Now this path will give you about up to 5, maybe up to 10, depending on how lucky you are, sprite chests. So that's actually great. But alright, here we go. We're loading in now. Wow, that was quick. So let's see. Okay, this is a great bus track. So once we are almost on the bus, we're going to show you where we need to go. But yeah, look at, we're in no fill. Make sure you put it on no fill either, just so you don't have anyone else here. Alright, so now where we're going to go is we're going to go on the bottom left, which is right over here where I pinged it. We're going to go right on this little island here. It's actually a big island, but we're going to go right there, and we're going to start the track. Now, anytime there should be a sprite chest, but there isn't, I'll mention it so that you guys will know. But anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead. Now, I always think the bus driver just to get some XP. I mean, look at my levels. This is probably the highest level I've been in forever. I think the last time I was this high might have been Chapter 2, which is kind of insane. But I think I remember you had to be level 300 or something to get certain rewards, so that's why I had to get over... That's why I had to get around this much. But I'm going to try not to edit, so you might hear me, like, stuttering or something. It's just going to be all live. And anyways, yeah, I'm not one of those people that really try to yell so much in their video, trying to get readers' attention. I'm just going to speak how I normally speak, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. But we're going to go to this island, and if there are people heading this way, I'll see if there are AI. If there isn't, which I could definitely tell that there's people coming. Let's just see if they're AI, though. Let's see. Oh, yep, they are. So, if you ever want to know if they're AI or not, just take a look at where they are. Notice how they're all, like, grouped together. That's the one tell that you can see. But another tell that I've noticed is that they can, like, their character will randomly turn for a quick second. And so that's another tell. But alright, so here's the first sprite chest that spawned. so we could just loot this right now. Sadly, it's nothing. Alright. But you can see, look, they're going all over there. Once they land, though, they're gonna run quickly right towards the storm circle because that's what they do. Now, I didn't actually, I didn't really do this, but there's this new thing that's right here, the sprite locator. And basically what you can do is it shows you a sprite chest, or it puts a sprite chest for you somewhere randomly. Now, you can only do it in like a safe zone where there's already a safe circle. But you can actually do it before storm circle forms. So if you do it like right as you land, you'll be able to get one to spawn. Now, sadly, I didn't do it, but you could do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and just find some chests. Nope. Let's do this. I always go for the second chest, by the way. Like, that's the second chest I always go for. Okay, let's keep going. Or at least go for that chest underneath that area because it's the best way to do it. Let's see what we can get this game, though. I mean, I still have some sprites left to go for. I think I got about... Well, let's see, there's new ones right now, so there's about 20 or 30 left, I believe. Okay. I normally like to do this one as well, because sometimes if you do these challenges and you get a good sprite chest, or if you get a good challenge that doesn't require dealing damage, then you can get like a free sprite almost, just from doing the challenge. Alright, but also make sure that when you're looting, if you find any medkits or if you find any quad snacks, make sure you pick them up because they will be very helpful because we're going to have to stay in the storm for almost the entire time. And so that's why I say it's a limited time because you're going to get storm sickness and it will ruin everything. But I always know when the storm sickness will occur and I'm probably going to mention it once we get close to it. But alright, let's just keep going. As you can see, there's those people on here because they already left. But there we go, we got a med kit. Now I kind of start replacing all the shield items with healing items just so we can survive longer in the storm. But alright, here we go. Yep. Just follow, I'm not going to talk about all the chests, I'm just going to mention where sprite chests are if there isn't any. But you can just follow the path I'm taking and see all these chests that I'm opening. I always try to grab a rip to go because in case you need to go further out, just try to look for more loot and you don't have much time left and that would be perfect. Alright, let's keep going. Now, alright, no chest up there, there normally is one. And sadly no sprite chest, but there is normally a sprite chest there. And then after that, we head this way because I don't ever want to go close to the storm circle so that we don't have to fight. Like, we won't have any kills this game unless you fight a bot, if there is bots that you can spot when you go there. This will probably be like a 20 to 30 minute tutorial because I'm not really trying to cut anything out. So you're going to see everything as we do it. There we go. And sometimes I like to stay quiet just to focus. Yeah, I keep getting that regular boss variant. I don't get any of the different types of variants of the boss. I think maybe I only got one variant of the boss so far. I don't know why it feels so rare. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this is the area that changed from when I last played. Since the last update, which was today. Okay. So this area was originally like a dock, which didn't have too many chests, but now it's a duck boat. And so we got a bunch of areas to loot. Now I'm running low on, I need some healing items. Because if you don't have any healing items, then you're kind of screwed. Come on, give me healing items. Sometimes I get a lot of healing items, sometimes I don't. It's like weird. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not really getting the healing items right now. Let's hope I can get it over here somewhere. Nah, I don't think there's actually a sprite chest in this area, but there is normally one. And I'll mention it in a second once we pass it. Okay, there we go. We got a medkit again. Make sure you grab as much gold as you can because they will be important as well. Look at this. I can't find any. Well, here's where the sprite chest would be. So it's not there though, but there normally is one here. So sadly we can't grab that, but let's see what's here. Okay. Let's see if we can get anything decent.
Good work.
Nope, damage opponents. Sometimes it'll be travel distance, sometimes it will be just search chest, but I think it's a good one. Okay, we use this launch pad, which was just added with this update to get over here. Normally I would use a shockwave, but because they just added that, I don't know how I got under here. It makes it easier to get over here. Okay, let's keep going. I always use the medkit when I'm at like 4 HP around that, just to try to save as much as you can. But make sure you use that launch pad again to get over here. And there's going to be some more chests here. Looks like the stone circle's not really working in our favor this time, but I don't know why. It's like I played games earlier and I was fine. I managed to loot all in the area that I wanted to show, but this time, of course, when I started recording, it doesn't. But okay, let's keep going. It's not too bad, but I don't know if there'll be a sprite chest over here. Hopefully. I mean, let's see. It's kind of getting better, it looks like. Okay, there is a sprite chest. Alright, that's good. Okay. I did a bit too late because you don't really want to do it too late after full HP. You don't want to accidentally die. We don't have a key, sadly, either. If you have ever found a vault key, I don't use the vault, like, it's not the big vault, but the little vault. I always grab that because I can just, oh wait, there we go. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, we got that. And you know what, I should grab this, just get some more gold going. Alright, now we can buy some quad snacks, because like I mentioned, it would be helpful to have them in case you guys find the sprite. And I might demonstrate in a second here. Because you can actually, if you get to level 2 or 3 with the, just looting and stuff, if you got quad snacks, you will get max level. I mean, right now we're level 2 just by looting with this sprite that we have. Right now, sadly though, it looks like we're not getting any. I mean, I do have some clips, I think, that I might play at the end where I did get something decent. So, let's just keep going. We got this here. If I don't get anything good out of this game, I'm going to show you guys what I did get a couple of days ago when I recorded. When I wanted to use the clips, but because they updated that one location that I take, we can't use it. But I'm just gonna probably show it when after this game, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Nope, nothing decent in there. So let's see. Okay, so once the storm closes again, that's when we start to get the storm surge. When you get around 15 players and the storm is closing again, that's when you should start worrying about storm surge, and the message will pop up that you're gonna get it soon. But then it won't start actually until the next storm closes. So we'll talk about it in a moment once it starts. There's like nothing here. Well, it looks like though, I think right now that area or that vault isn't appearing, so sadly I think somebody already looted that vault. I don't see no, so there would be a sprite chest right above the lighthouse, right on top of it, that people normally don't take. But looks like one didn't spawn that game, or this game. So just remember that. There normally would be a sprite chest up there. Okay, we just got another quad snack. Wow. Like, make sure you hold on to them because they will be important. Oh, look at that, another one. So let's just eat this now. You can see how it instantly levels you up. That's why you should always have one. Or multiple if you can. Like, I could fully level up any sprite that we get. But I see, now we got the message because the storm circle is closing. Now, let's see. Honestly, we could do that key, but I think it's gone. If it didn't show up, I think it was just taken. So we'll just go this way. We'll go to this POI. Oh, actually, we could just... This is why you always carry rifts as well. Just so you can get to areas faster. Also, let's see if there's another sprite chest, because sometimes I have to go this way if the storm circle is like that. So, let's see. Let's see if it spawns. Okay, well, it looks like the vault's here, which is good. So, there could be a sprite chest that appears right up there as well. Right next to a tree. So, that's another spot that a sprite chest... Oh, look at that! We just got the air one. I didn't get this one yet, actually. The reason... Also, it's a good thing to max out everything, because then you'll be able to know if you have it or not. That's like my one thing. Oh, and I just got this one. Oh, wow, look at that. We're cleaning up. I already got, I think, from earlier. I think I'm going to switch this out, though, because I think it might be better to do this. Okay, but we're going to get storm sickness in a moment, so we got to really start. There it is. I might just, honestly, let's just do this now. I'm gonna have to use these because I'm afraid that we're gonna get too much. Go on cooldown. Come on, how is it? Okay, here we go. Alright, and then after this, I think we should be fine. Yep. Okay, now you can now go ahead and leave. Because you got them in. I had to use that because I was afraid that I was just not going to have enough time. But alright, we just managed to get 2, and sadly I couldn't max them out. If I gotten them earlier, you could, but if you get them towards the end, you of course won't be able to have time unless you got a lot of quad snacks. And so that's why make sure you try to farm up on them, so that in case you do find one good one that you don't have yet, then you just go ahead and just keep eating them, and you'll be able to max that out quickly if you have at least 4. If you have 2 or 3, you gotta get like 1 or 2 levels before you can max them out. But yeah, that's basically all that you have to do. That's the path. And now you can also, if you ever have to deal with someone at that area, if you don't know for sure if they are bots or not, you can go to the far corner, like where the bots went earlier, and you'll be fine because you can just do the same pathing that I've done. But anyways, yeah, I guess what I'll do now quickly though is I'm going to show you guys some moments where I actually gotten some good sprites. So let's go ahead and play that right now. Alright, so now you can see this is the best way that you can get these sprites and also be able to max them out. But anyways, yeah, I know this was a different type of video that I've done on the channel lately, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed watching this episode, please like, subscribe, and follow me on other socials that I'm currently on, all linked down below. Ring the bell to be notified for future uploads, and also join our Discord server, linked down in the description of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this nice tutorial, and I hope you guys have a successful hunt for all these rare sprites that you can get, and all these very hard sprites like all the 0.1s. But anyways, good luck everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.